Today I'm going to be making orange patchouli cold process soap, and I want to show you how I do it. So let's go ahead and pour in our oils first, and I'll tell you which ones that I use as I'm pouring them in. So this is olive oil. Well, we're adding our rice bran oil. And finally, our coconut oil. I don't know why I said finally, because that's not the last one. We still have castor oil. We have shea butter. And finally, cocoa butter. Slowly add our lye water, being careful to do so it doesn't splash anywhere. All right, now let's go ahead and blend up our oils. Great, because we have orange essential oil mixed with kaolin clay. That's what we want the majority of the soap to be. And we also have patchouli essential oil mixed with red Brazilian clay, and we want to make a little design in there. So we want to separate off some of the some of this batter to mix our red Brazilian and patchouli essential oil. Go ahead and mix that up. We also want a little bit of a black lime, which I'm going to use charcoal, activated charcoal, and I'm going to add it into the soap for just a little bit of color and dimension. So I'm not really going to weigh it out. I'm just going to put some off to the side. There we go. That's going to be used for the activated charcoal. Now we have our orange essential oil with our kaolin clay. I'm going to give that a good mix. We're going to add that into the main soap bowl. Now we're going to blend it all together using our whisk. Now, bringing in our 5-pound mold, we want to go ahead and pour this into the mold, nice and slow. We don't want too many air bubbles. Let's give that smells so good. Now we're going to take it from a little bit higher up and just pour it in back and forth. This is called the drop swirl, and it's going to get the soap down deep inside. Next, we're going to add our charcoal into this little bit of soap. Let's give it a nice whisk. Okay. We're going to use a lot of this for up on top too, mainly as our decoration, but we want just a little swirl in here and there. So let's go ahead and just run this back and forth like that. All right, now this is the fun part. And that is what our soap looks like. And we've just made patchouli orange cold process soap. And I'm going to be back tomorrow or the next day, whenever this hardens up, and we will cut it and find out what it looks like on the inside. Bye for now. Hi everyone, we're back the next day. Our soap has now solidified, it's become hard, and we're about to cut it and see the design on the inside. I'm so excited. All right, let's do it. So let's take off the silicone mold. Be really gentle with the soap. I've done this so many times, but I still get so excited every time. Here we go, look at that beauty. Big bar of soap. So our loaf is done, but now we have to cut it into hand-sized bars. So let's go ahead and do that. So first, I'm gonna have to cut my bar in half. Go ahead and get that first bar cut. And I cut my bars at 1 1/8 inch thick. There we go, let's give it a little push. You can do it. All right, let's cut our first bar. Look at how beautiful it is. You can see our red Brazilian clay swirls in there and a little bit of charcoal swirls. It's gorgeous and it smells amazing. The orange essential oil is so bright and so fruity, and the patchouli is just herbal and woodsy and just gives deep notes in there to just really level out the scent. It smells amazing. Everyone is gonna love these bars. They are, of course, we've seen the oils and butters that go into it yesterday. They're safe for adults, for children, and everyone is gonna love the scent. Let's go ahead and finish cutting up our bars. All right, we finished cutting up our bars. They all turned out so gorgeous. Take a look at that. Look at that swirl. You can see the little bit of charcoal in there, the red clay. I'm very surprised and very pleased. For the yellow on the outside, I did not use any coloring that is just from the orange essential oil. It discolored the oils and butters to this beautiful bright orange yellow color, and I couldn't have made that color better myself if I tried with micas and colorants. And as you can see, every bar has its own unique swirl design and pattern, and it's just so unique, and I just love it so much. So yesterday, after I completed the soaps, I know I left off at leaving a flat top and some swirls, but I just had some leftover soap and obviously don't want it to go to waste. So I made these beautiful little pipings on top, and it really adds to the coloring. Of course, it all matches the swirls on the inside. And so that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you. We'll see you next time.